Alrighty, let's talk about the blog. So the whole strategy, as you saw from the previous video, or one of the previous videos, or the previous slide right here, is we are driving people from an ad, which is really just the SEO metadata for the blog, to the blog, and then the blog's call to action is to watch the webinar. So there's a few ways that we strategically do this. I want to bring up a few kind of preliminary things. We're gonna deep dive into this script here, the Epiphany Bridge script. But if you've ever watched a movie, which I'm sure a lot of you have watched some pretty good movies, it pretty much follows this same format. There's the backstory, there's the internal and external desires, there's the wall where people get stuck or they just get stuck, right? And then there's some sort of epiphany like, oh my God, I see a better way to do this. I see a better way to overcome the conflict in this movie or in this blog to get me to click and register for your webinar. Then there's, okay, the plan, the rising action, right? Then as you were going towards your goal, what conflict did you experience? What conflict were you able to conquer? And when you did that conquering, what was your achievement? And then after the achievement, what type of emotional relevance, what type of emotional transformation did you have? And I want to walk you through. Now, keep in mind, you don't have to write this. You can. And I encourage you to eventually. But for now, we're just going to give you the article that already works. But I just want to take you through my article, which in the bonus section, the Done For You blog articles, you'll be able to get this. And let's just walk through this one by one. And let me actually do this. Drag this out of here. Whoops. Let me drag this like this. Where are we? Okay. Boom. So as you saw, we have an exit pop, which again, with the share funnel, it's already built in. Okay. So I know this is a little small, but maybe we could zoom in. No. Did not work. Okay, the backstory. So we have the compelling headline. We have the credibility photo, which is really important. Backstory. I thought I was doing everything right. Went to a good college, got good grades so I could get a high-paying job. At the end of 4 years, I quickly realized the key to having freedom in life was being able to work for yourself. Plus, why would I want to work a 40-hour week for 40 years of my life with the hopes of having enough money to retire when I'm too old to enjoy it? Ever feel like you're spinning your wheels? Me making a funny face. That's my backstory, right? I'm frustrated. I'm upset. And then we go into the desires. And it's interesting because each photo in the blog, and you get this blog again, so don't worry. Each photo is kind of a transition point from this Epiphany Bridge script. So let's go back here. The struggle was I was making baby money. I'd have to get a real job. The real struggle was I was frustrated, burnt out because I would finally land the sales meeting. I was stuck doing the same monotonous presentation over and over again. I was feeling like a disappointment, not making much income or providing anything for my family in return after they had so graciously helped me my whole life. Family, Yankees game. So, the struggle of not having money and then emotionally what that's doing to me, I'm talking about that here. And you'll get this blog or a very close variation of it. So I went on this journey, and again,